That's too goddamn obvious.
Check yeah, well, really the main page.
It's up.
Huh?
It's up.
Alright, come. Alright, shalom. Alright, first and foremost, before we get started, giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Chakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us truth, and as always, giving peace, much love, and citation to those who elect. Alright, this is Great Millstone National Camp, and we got the brother from Memphis.
I know.
Alright, hey, through the spirit, we just gonna put something on wax, man, get this lesson. As you can see the title, Jake is going back to sleep. Okay, we was just, talking about it, man, really since Juneteenth, since Biden and, the U.S. gave y'all niggas Juneteenth, okay? Y'all just went back to sleep, man. You went on this periodic run of posting things on TikTok and Instagram and things like that, talking about, basically exposing the government, if you will. But now y'all got Juneteenth, y'all niggas right back out here about to get ready to celebrate July 4th. All right, you guys on?
Yeah, I'll start with this. This 1 Thessalonians 5, I'm gonna start at 1. So this 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord Yahweh Shemashai shall come as a thief in the night. It said, for when they shall say peace and safety, this sudden destruction come upon them, it travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Right, and that's the really the mindset that Esau is pushing out, okay, to the masses of people. They're still on that peace and safety mindset, especially with this whole pandemic going on still. All right, pushing out the jab, saying this is the cure for it, if you will. Which not even that, because they openly tell you it's not going to cure you. But this is the mindset, like I said, that's being pushed out to the mass people, and you people are buying it.
You people just going back to sleep, because it started off saying, but times and the season, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night, because we know these things. Why? Because we are watching. We watching the times and the season, But the average Jake, they ain't watching. Esau opening things back up. So niggas finna enjoy this holiday weekend. They back in partying bullshit. Like the brother was, ever since Juneteenth happened, Jake went back to sleep. Jake woke up a little bit. Now you wake up, you check the phone, check the time.
Mask off.
Wake up, wipe the crust of your eyes, and just look at the time like, damn, okay. I got 5 more minutes. And that's what Jake was doing. Jake just pressed snooze on the alarm clock, man.
Yeah.
Now knowing that the Lord's on his way back, and prophecy is speaking, man. That all hell about to break loose, man. Brother, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Keep going.
I got this Micah 2:10.
Yep.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with its sore destruction.
That's it. This is why the Most High has told us this, man. Because He knows, going back to Jeremiah the 10th chapter, learn not the way of the heathen. The Lord is telling us these things because He knows the outcome of it. You see, He's the Most High. You don't think He's going to know what is going to benefit us and destroy us? He knows that following the ways of the heathen and thinking that this is all rest, that's going to destroy you, man. It's going to destroy you even with a sore destruction, rough paraphrasing. So we don't need to be in a spirit of comfortable, getting too comfortable in this place. All right, because this shit is over with. Going back to that scripture, that the brother brought out, peace and safety. For when they say peace and safety, that's all that's being pushed right now, and it's going to increase as the times go by. They're going to push that peace and safety doctrine even more when it's getting worse, just to keep people in the like, it's all right, everything's going to be good. That way they don't panic.
Yep.
You want to say something?
You got it. I go back into 1 Thessalonians. I'm gonna read 3 again. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they should say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them and travail upon a woman with child, and they should not escape. Cause I know peace ain't coming here. Can a brother grab on Ezekiel? I want to say 7:25.
Come.
All right, Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 25. Destruction coming, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none.
And that's what we coming into. Destruction is coming, man. Calamities after calamity is coming, man. And the Lord said of the prophets to give warning, man. We are watchmen. We are spiritual forecasters, man. You know, telling you what's going to come, man. You know, there ain't no peace coming here. You know, you don't. Hey, 2021 is not going to be your year. 2022 is not going to be your year. You know that this place is going to crash, man. It's something on the drain. You know. My brother had precept.
Yeah, I got one. Okay. To connect with that, Isaiah 48:22, there is no peace, saith the Lord, unto the wicked.
That's plain. There's no peace unto the wicked, man. You know, you can't live. Which this is another philosophy that Babylon the Great, or as you people know as America, pushes on you. Okay, it's okay to be wicked and still expect good things to come to you. That's not how the Most High operates, man. The scriptures speak about you reap what you sow.
Yup.
You know, those that plow iniquity reap the same. You know, you can't go out and commit all these wicked acts and expect good tidings to come to you, which is what Esau is. You know, we was actually talking about that too, because that nigga got the damn ocean on fire or something
He
like
got
that.
the ocean on fire. The Gulf of Mexico, man. Because of the pipeline. How the hell you put an ocean on fire, man?
A whole body of water. You know?
Hey, this man gotta get taken out the way, man.
Yeah.
You know?
He's the true cancer of the earth, man. You know, you have something else?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
After what you just said, Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 11 to 12. Envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall be his end.
Right. You people don't even, and that's once again another philosophy that Babylon the Great pushes. They push out these, you know, your little babies and your Cardi B's and things like that. You see the luxurious lifestyles that they live in, and you envy after it. You want it, so you chase it. You spend your whole life chasing that, but you don't know what the end of that lifestyle is going to be, man. Which, you know, if you knew the scriptures, you would know that. You would know the end. The end is death.
Yeah. If you was woke.
Yeah, right.
Wake, you know,
Yeah.
not sleep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Got a precept to go what you was kind of going to. 1 Timothy 6 and 5. Perverse disputers of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness, from such withdraw thyself. So in this world, they look at these superstars, these athletes, these entertainers from the Cardi B's and the Beyonce. They think that gain is godliness, but it's not. They destitute of the truth. They're not telling you that you're Israelite. Here it is. They're up there promoting whoredom.
Yeah.
We should have a whore in the nation of Israel.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? They promote all these different lewd acts. Here it is. What is it? Lil Nas X, what the dude name? P. Diddy. He up there co-signing. He's up there promoting it.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So they think that because P. Diddy's worth, $500 million, Jay-Z worth $1 billion, all these different celebrities. So when Jake see that, man, Diddy, he got his own private jet. This man has his own liquor. He has this and that. They think that gain is godliness, but it isn't.
Yo, like people said, they get their own, they got money, so to speak.
Yeah.
The Lord, bless them with a new car. They got Bugattis, the good houses.
Yeah.
But that's vain.
Mm-hmm.
That's temporary. So that thing gain is godliness, and I got a precept to back that up.
Sure.
This Psalms 62 and 10, trust not in oppressing, and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so the Lord can bless you with a little money, but set not your heart upon it. Don't put your mind onto it, man. Because Scripture says, set your affections on things above.
Yeah.
Store your treasures up in heaven.
Yeah.
Because
it's easy for the Most High to make a man rich. That's in the scriptures too, man.
Yeah.
Then going back to that scripture, these people think that gain is godliness. This isn't even true gain. Exactly. You're not even truly gaining anything on this side, man. You see, in the kingdom of heaven, and you know, even on this side, the men of the Lord, all right, we're the ones, Lord, we're part of that number, but we're the ones truly gaining something, gaining the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, okay, gaining a true defense, all right, you know, so all these other, you know, all this other shit in this world, man, is over with. You had one more on there, man, I think it was Sirach.
Yeah.
You get that, and then, you know, whoever else got it.
I was also gonna get. I was just trying to look for it.
But
Yeah.
related to what I had.
No, because it's talking about people being blessed in this society, but who runs the society?
Do something.
Because Yahushua was being tempted, you know, during his 40-day fast, and Satan told him he would give him the whole kingdom. So who's blessing you in this kingdom?
This
Right.
Satan. Matthew on the 4th chapter, I believe. No.
But yeah, whenever.
Ecclesiastes 9 and 12. Delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember they shall not go unpunished unto their grave.
That's it. Oh, yeah, that's bad, man. They're not gonna go unpunished unto their grave, man. Don't expect that just like, once again, just because these people are quote unquote winning on this side, you know, it's lit. All right, just because that's happening to these people, don't expect that that's gonna continue, man.
Yep.
You look at all these, you know, some of the top celebrities got wiped out. You know, fucking Kobe dying in a damn helicopter crash. You know,
Yep.
you was gonna say something?
Yeah, I had a precept back it up.
Come on.
This Proverbs 11 and 4. Riches profit not in a day of wealth, but righteousness deliver from death, man. And so you can't buy your way into heaven. You can't buy your way out of judgment, man. You know? That's the best way to go into, man.
Yahushua said it's gonna be easier for a camel. To go to the eye of the needle for a rich man to enter to the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
Because that's beautiful you brought that up, because here it is, that parable fits Nick Cannon, because he actually was given the truth, so-called, you know, even though he didn't have the full, you know,
He got a
gospel,
measure.
he had a measure. And what did he do with it? Because when you go through the eye of a needle, when you, in the ancient world, if you had all of your riches and you was traveling by yourself, in order to actually go through that narrow passage, you would have to take off those riches, then go through the eye of the needle, and if a robber come through, your riches, if you got no men, they gonna take all your riches. So that was like, you had, you know, the different company taking those riches away from him. So what did he do? He ran back and hopped back on that camel.
Yep.
So he didn't make it through.
Yep.
The Lord was giving, because the Lord he would gave him all of it back.
100-fold.
100-fold.
Yeah.
But see, he ain't hear that part of the gospel. He got back on the camel.
Yeah.
And look at it now. He got his show back,
Got everything back.
everything back.
Yep. I got something for that. This Matthew 16. I'm gonna start at 25. Matthew 16, 25. No, let's start at 24. It said, Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. And this is exactly what we're supposed to be doing daily. Is following the Lord, bearing our cross daily. You know, and asking the Lord for help. You know, by praying, man. You gotta pray every day. 25. It said, For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. And whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. For what is a man profited if he should gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what should a man give in exchange for his soul? That's the point, man. Hey, look at Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
He got his own game show that's fat. Cause these niggas sell out. They bend over, bro. They got bent over to take the bag. And guess what? After they do that, they ain't happy.
And they even let it goes too far, it shows the true selfishness of the people, okay? It goes as far as beyond that. Not only are you bending over, you're sending one of your kids to go bend over, man. You know, like, you got, like, Dwayne Wade is a prime example, his son, now it's Zaire or whatever. Fuck that. I don't care, man. Will Smith.
Magic Johnson's son.
Will Smith, he took his son Jaden Smith just down. Yeah, Magic Johnson's son, he's
big,
through.
Yeah, big ass.
Yeah, he
big ass. Man.
big Teletubby ass fruit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man.
he through, But this is how this society is currently operating in the people see no problem with it. You know, and the problem, you know, when they see us coming out and speaking against it, now we're the issue. Now we're the problem. But that's not the case, man. Y'all are the problem, man. And the Most High is going to show you who the true problem is of the earth. And it all goes back to Esau, man. All right? You got something?
Yeah, what is it? I bring this up. This Isaiah 5:20. It said, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter."
Yeah, that's it. You know, that's what Esau is. He's pushing. It's okay to be a mo. It's okay to go out and commit adultery. It's okay to chase nothing but money instead of chasing the Lord. You know, but it says, "Woe unto you, man." That's not a beneficial thing to you at all, man. You're gonna end up losing. All right, you need that that one scripture that you be pulling. Rich has gotten.
By deceit.
Yeah, talking about gravel or something like that. Yeah, he be getting it all the time. You had something else on there?
No, that's it. Cause that's basically what it's going into. That everything is out of course. You know, everything backwards, man. You know, we stand up for righteousness, but they claim evil, man. But scripture say, "Woe to them that call evil good and good evil," man. What we doing, you know, teaching out the Bible, they call it, you know, hateful is evil.
Yeah.
It's wrong, you know. But you people swear in on the Bible. You people so-called believe in the Lord. You know, you believe in the Bible, but we can't teach out the Bible though, man.
Yeah.
You know, so wrong to you, man. Death, which means death unto you, man. Get everything backwards here, man. You know, the one over the man and so on, bro, and other things, man.
Yeah, talk about the lips draw near, but the hearts are far from you.
Yeah, Isaiah, bro. Hey, today in my job, I'm gonna say these two individuals, right? This one individual, I'm gonna go back into it, but the one individual, I said she, right? She got the pallet jack with a man thing. She got the pallet jack with little woods and stuff on it. Then you got this Mo just watching her, like she a so-called dyke, you know, being like a man. So she doing manly thing with this Mo just watching her, bro. Like damn,
like a woman should be.
Like a woman. A woman should be watching the man do that shit, bro. I'm like, bro, this shit backwards, bro.
Completely backwards, bro. But even if you take straight individuals, the roles are still completely backwards because especially when which brothers can definitely account for. You know, you deal with a man in the world. He's effeminate. Okay, he's just super soft. He just blow up for no reason. Extra. It's just emotional. And the woman act like
more masculine.
Yeah, it's the whole dude.
But I was on social media, I came across Will Smith and Jada. That Will Smith got his leg crossed, and the woman got her legs fried open.
Like this.
I'm like, God damn, bro, this is crazy, man.
Hey.
Like this society is just backwards, and that's why we need the kingdom of heaven, where everything can be restored back in its rightful place, man. Cause everything upside down, man.
God.
Everything ass backwards, bro. You know?
It's all upside down, man. It's all upside down. You people don't realize that, especially you Jakes. Going back to the title, y'all going right back to sleep, man. Y'all was on the bandwagon for a little bit. Y'all posting y'all Kevin Samuels snippets and goddamn things that Esau's doing undercover, and they gave you Juneteenth, and now you right outside with the fireworks on July 4th. Your whole outfit is American flag attire. You're through.
Finished, man. Not knowing that, hey, it's World War III talks, man.
Yeah. You know there's a problem in the earth, going back to what we brought up earlier. You know there's a problem in the earth if the Gulf of Mexico is on fire, a body of water is on fire.
Yeah.
You know there's an issue, bro. The Most High is not playing with this place anymore, man.
Yup. Hey, welcome to that Revelation 2, 11:18.
You got something? Alright, come. You got something, KL?
Trying to find the scripture.
How it go?
I know it's Yahushua said when he come back, shall he find truth on earth? Which we know that's
Luke 18.
okay. Come.
Yeah.
We know that's the elect, because everybody else, there ain't no truth.
Yeah, no, it's over.
Yup.
You got something?
I got the Revelations.
Alright, come on, go ahead.
Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
Right. The ones who cause destruction on earth, man. Wreaking havoc. Look at the earth, man. The trees mourning, the animals mourning, and the chemtrails in the air.
Yeah.
You know? Who destroying the earth right now? Who was the earth given to? The hands of the wicked.
Yeah.
You know? Esau, the Malachi the 4th chapter tell you the wicked is, man. Look what you doing to the earth, man.
And they try to put the persona of humans in destroying the earth.
Yeah.
We don't own boats, bro. We can't go dump 10 kilos of goddamn oil.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We didn't put space trash up there. I don't know any Jakes that own a spaceship and taking stuff up
Exactly.
and putting trash in the
Whoa. We don't have
part of the
We
atmosphere.
got shit,
And the Lord say he gonna destroy them that destroy the earth. I don't want no part in it.
Yeah.
No.
None of that smoke.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want none of that, bro. You take your ass whooping like a man, goddamn. You did
Right.
what you did, goddamn.
Yeah.
Talking about we all in this together.
Yeah.
Now we are though. Cause when we was getting, you know, beat the hell up in captivity, true, you know, with the chains and shackles, we wasn't all in together then. Nah, y'all was the one in the houses.
Exactly.
We was in the hot boxes outside. You know what I'm saying? You was the one pushing Gad off into reservations and things like that, and then doing the same thing for the other native tribes. Okay, so no, we're not all in this together, man. This is your judgment that's coming to pass, and you got to take it on the chin, whether you want to or not, man. Hey, this is all part of the Most High's plan. He put you in the trick bag, man. You know, the boss say it all the time. He put you in the damn trick bag, bro. You know, you got something?
Yeah.
You got it.
Right at Luke 18 and 8. I tell you that I'm gonna start at 7. Luke 18 and 7. And shall not the Most High avenge his own elect?
Hey, Baba Kashad, you can start your man, get out of me on that.
I go ahead and start at
One.
Start at 1.
Start at the top. Might as well.
Come. Luke 18 and 1. And he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray and not to faint.
Man, don't give up. Don't faint. It said, woe unto you faint-hearted. You did not believe in the book of Sirach, the 2nd chapter, man.
What shall you do when the Lord visits you?
Yeah, you lost patience, you know?
Yeah.
You got it?
Come. Verse 2. Saying, there was in a city a judge which feared not the Most High, neither regarded man.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a widow in that city.
The widow represent us, man. Widows, he likened Zion to a delicate coming woman.
Mhm.
You know, go ahead.
And she came unto him, saying, avenge me of mine
See,
adversary.
that's what we doing now. We crying out loud for all the abominations. We praying daily to the Lord. Hey, Baba Shalom, can you please speed up the time? Can you please show the days? Look what Esau doing. Look at these moles. You know? In the book of Psalms 7:11, the Lord say angry with the wicked every day.
Yeah.
You know? You got it?
Come. Verse 4. And he would not for a while, but afterward he said within himself, though I fear not the Most High, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubled me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me.
Right. So this widow constantly, harassing them, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
The same part.
The righteous, the scripture say the righteous blood cry unto me continue.
Yeah, hey, can you get that? 2 Corinthians 15?
Roughly paraphrasing it. Yeah, because that's a beautiful scripture to tie in with. You know.
We can keep going. Man.
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to scripture, I would say, get the Lord no rest till he make Jerusalem
Yeah.
praise
Oh,
him.
yeah.
So we gotta be like every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Daily. And that's why these
Daily.
videos going up daily,
Mhm.
man. You know? And ever since then, time just constantly speeding up. Because once you're in the spirit world, the spirit realm, you fellowship with brothers, you're like, damn, time out went by,
Yeah.
you know?
Because that's just like you said, we really, you know, in the spirit realm. You know, we amongst brothers and things like that. We're doing spiritual things. Hey man, yeah, the time finna fly, but when you be on fucking phone all day, only 20 minutes pass. It's like, damn, like, you know, like, I'm trying to get out of this stuff, you know, but you with the brothers, but that's the thing. And that's how, you know, scriptures speak on that too. Because the time in the heavens is completely different, man.
The time in the spirit, you know, move faster.
Yeah.
You know,
But you, yeah, so like,
Verse Luke 18 and 5. Yet because this widow troubled me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me. Verse 6. And the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge said.
Right, the wicked base, the ungodly, you know.
Jim Crow judge. And shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him,
You see? Good.
though he bear.
so like, can you get that precept real quick? If you got it,
Yeah.
you go ahead.
2nd Ezra 15:7-8. Well, I'll read that in 9.
Okay, come.
Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Yeah, that's what's going on right now, man. You know, when we put these lessons up, when we go out to camp, you know, and then, you know, brothers' daily prayers. You know what I'm saying? And who was it? I was actually, I was either speaking to somebody watching the lesson, but man, your spirit, there's certain things that your spirit is thrown up to the Most High that you don't even know about, man. You know what I'm saying?
I was getting that precept too.
Oh, you got it? Yeah,
I'm trying to find it. Let me see. Oh, yo, I got it on here.
Go ahead.
This Romans 8:26. Likewise, the Spirit also helpeth our infirmities.
Mm-hmm.
For we know not what we should pray for as we ought, but the Spirit itself making intercession for us with groanings which cannot be uttered.
That's it. So there's certain things that you can't even speak of. That your spirit in you is basically making the intercession to the Most High about, man.
Yeah.
And that's heavy, man.
Yeah, when you go to sleep, it's like your spirit to go ahead.
Yeah, like, man, we need to, you know, about just making all them intercessions and you don't know anything about it.
You don't know how to put it there.
Just like
You can't put it in words. You know, because it's, you know, and that's another, you know, dealing with the spirit realm. There's certain things you can't put into words like that.
But
Man.
the Lord knows.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
And
catch your hair. You
Right.
ain't gotta say that. His
Lord,
face,
it
face
makes
says
it-
it all.
Hey, it makes it so much more powerful, man.
God.
You know? But you go ahead, bro.
Come.
What was that in on it?
I got one more.
Okay, come on, slide.
Verse 9, 2nd Ezra 15:9. And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
Mm-hmm. And that's it. We're gonna be, Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna avenge us, man. You know, scriptures say, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. You know, wait upon me, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, we just have to wait on Yahweh Shema Shai to extract that vengeance for us. You know, because it's also his vengeance. You know, the brothers been saying this more recently, man. You know, Yahweh Shai gotta get his first. You know, how do you think the Lord feels, man? You know, they beat, mocked, and, you know, scorned him. So he got to get his first, and then he's going to get his brothers, you know, in the proper order, man. And we're in that process. You all right, go ahead.
Come. Luke 18:7. And shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them?
Wait, I'm gonna read that in the NLT. This Luke 18:7, the NLT. Even he rendered a just decision in the end was going to the unjust judge.
Yeah.
So it said even he rendered a just decision in the end. So don't you think the Most High will surely give justice to his chosen people who cry out to him day and night? Will he keep putting them off? This the elect.
It's plain.
Will the Lord put off the elect? No, the Lord come back to save the elect, bro.
Yeah.
Cause it's all about the elect at the end of the day. The elect not sleep.
Right.
The elect is waiting for the kingdom. The elect is waiting on Yahweh Shabbaton, his second coming, man. You know, and yes, we got prophecy that got come to pass. You know, the Manitou of the MOB World War III,
Yeah.
Jacob trouble.
Right.
But most importantly, we waiting on Yahweh Shai to come back
It's the
to
biggest
deliver
one.
us,
That's the
man.
biggest
Take
one,
us
man.
out of this hellhole, man.
That's the biggest one, bro.
You know?
That's the biggest one.
You got it?
Come, verse 8. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he gonna find faith on us. The elect.
Yeah.
The elect gonna be faithful to death, man. You know? You see? This time we're coming into, bro. Hey, 2/3, you know, they don't have faith. They're not watching,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
They're gonna be rocked back to sleep.
Exactly.
Because even though, certain, Jacob, Edomites that may say they won't take this, they won't take that, what is their faith on? Who do they have their faith in? That's the key. If they don't have their faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, they can deny the chip, they can deny all these things right now, but when it comes down, when the rubble hits the road, if they don't have their hedge of protection, they ultimately gonna fold, because if they thinking that, oh man, I can get a different job like this, or I can just go on to another field, but Esau shut everything down. Unless I seen an article where in France the Senate is proposing for people between 25 and 59 to take the jab. It's like it's just a blanket. I think 24 to 59 in France. They putting that on the books. So what would you do here in America if Jim Crow Joe say, you know what, everybody 18 and up, no question asked, you gotta go and take the jab. If you don't take it, you can't work, you can't eat. We want to start the fourth wave. Who you gonna cry to? Because you crying to white Jesus, you might as well go ahead and take that jab.
You might as well.
Because he ain't gonna answer you. That phone never was connected. Forget disconnected.
Hey, he ain't gonna show you the way. He not gonna guide you nothing. You gonna be left in the dark for real. You already in darkness, you know?
Yeah.
You still believe in Christianity, you pretty much finished, man.
Mm-hmm.
Through.
You know?
Finish. Fatality.
Yeah.
Luke chapter 12, starting at 54. And he said also to the people, when ye see a cloud rise out of the west, straightway ye say, there cometh a shower, and so it is. And when ye see the south wind blow, ye say, there will be heat, and it cometh to pass. Ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern this time?
That's it. You know, Jake can tell when it's about to rain, when it's about to snow, how hot it's gonna be. You know, I see a meme where Jake, they have to go outside, he just put his hand out the window like, yeah, it's gonna be hot. You know, that's Jake.
Mm-hmm.
But how can they not discern the time we're living in now? They're all here about to break loose. You know? We can see this devil coming down with great wrath, man. But Jake can't see it, bro. Why? Because they still asleep. They still think the so-called white man is their friend. That he changed. But he the same devil. You know? Been that same sucker, man.
Got a precept for you. This reason why Jake can't discern the signs of the time. Revelation 19 and the 10th verse. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. That's why Jake they ain't got it, because they don't have the testimony of Yahushua. They don't have any testimony. They got I don't know. What they got?
Shit, man. They
got
losing.
shit.
Prophecy, they're not dealing with prophecy. You know, because Christianity don't fucking deal with prophecy.
They deal with
Emotions.
Song of the day, emotion.
Right, yeah.
The organ, that shit get you going,
something make
crying
you
and
feel
shit.
good, man. Something make
Prophecy.
you feel good, bro. And that's all it is, really. You have anything else?
Yeah, I go back to 1 Thessalonians.
Okay,
So this back in 1 Thessalonians 5, I'm gonna pick up at 4. 1 Thessalonians 5:4. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunk in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, put on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet, the hope. It's like the hope of salvation.
And that's a very crucial component to this truth, man. You know, us being awake and sober, man. Okay, being in that sober mindset, because these people, you know, it ain't talking about, you know, not drinking or nothing like physically. No, like you gotta being a watchman, knowing what's around you, knowing your surroundings. You know, and even then, like people don't know, you know, a nigga can get snuck up on at any time because he's not aware of his surroundings.
That's why the Lord said, "Come and set thief in the night."
Exactly.
You don't know when a thief about to break in your house. But that's what I said.
If you always watching.
Yo, if you know what the
if you rough paraphrase,
your house.
yeah, if you knew, you know, you would
Not something your house to be breaking.
Right,
in,
yeah.
You know, and can I put grab Romans 13:11? I'm keep going this verse 9. For the Most High had not appointed us to wealth, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, who died for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we shall live together with Him. So whether we die in the faith, we gonna live with the Lord, man.
Yeah.
Like say First Thessalonians, let me grab. I'm in the same chapter, right?
Come.
1 Thessalonians 4 and 16. For the Lord Himself should descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High, and the dead end, Hamashiach shall rise first.
Yeah.
You know, so hey, when you dead or sleep, you gonna rise first. You gonna be on the cherries first.
Yeah.
You know,
Waiting on the rest.
the ones that died in the name of Yahushua, they stand stiffly for His name, man.
Right.
Cause hey, Esau not gonna kill all the prophets, because the standard gonna be lifted, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but get that Romans.
Romans 13 and 11.
Yeah.
Alright, we're closing.
And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
You right? Knowing the time, that's high time to wake out of sleep. And that's what we tell our people. Repent because the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. You see what time we living in? You know, time's speeding up, all hell breaking loose.
Yeah.
Another shutdown about to come, plummeting, you know.
Yeah.
You got it?
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
You know?
Yeah, that's it, man. Right, our salvation is near to believe. So, like the brother's saying, you know, we going out telling our people and letting them know, you know, crying loud, sparing not. Okay, we gotta tell Jake, man. At the end of the day, hey, you gotta wake the hell up, man, and stop going back to sleep. But we also know 2/3 is gonna, you know, stay in that continually slumber mode. You know, which is why they're gonna get caught lacking, for, you know, lack of better terms. I mean, shit, you know.
Yo, caught off guard.
Yeah, really. Call with your pants down, man.
Yeah.
Most eyes gonna get you niggas, man. But hey, with that, you know, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Lord willing, brothers, edify before we close. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Chakadash. Double honors once again to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us the truth. All right, the true leaders of Israel today, whether you receive it or not. Peace, much love, and citation to those for elect. You brothers keep pushing, keep fighting this good fight of faith. And with that, Shalom, Kwame Yashua, I'm off of the ball.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, definitely.
Yo, hey, call her numbers on the side.